Semantic just vibing. Oh wow, he's giving us this kiss as well. Thank you, Semantic. 3 stars to 0. Angel Boy trying to go in to make something happen. Maru has his super as well. Luki has a hypercharge. He has popped it. There's a kill onto Maru. That's going to be huge. And now Angel Boy can go in for the kill. Humble is completely low. 3 seconds left. Luki goes down. Oh my god.
Heading into set number 1 now. We're getting thrown right into the action. 10 seconds have passed already.
The less, and here big heals coming in from Semantic. He's just going to be able to take out Marco. Dawn might be the next to fall if he's not careful. The ball is on their side. They could clear the ball. No, they aren't able to do so. Luki should be able to get this one in with Semantic body blocking for 1 shot here. And Luki, ooh, with a Protesto scoring right in Marco's face.
Even though Biso can just dash out of the way, he's still going to find that kill. It's a 3v2 now. Ollie with a nice super though does find the kill onto Semantic. Loose key falls as well here, and they can score.
Eclipsar Esport are still alive, taking down Humble, and now Semantic back into the midst of things, but with 10 seconds on the clock, we're going to go into overtime very soon. Hypercharge coming in, Semantic falls, but so does C7 on the other side, and Boss too, so it's now back to Luki as the only one on his team.
Might be able to score here as a hypercharge ready. Passing to the right-hand side, Marco does manage to clear the ball for now, but Boss clears him. That is going to be Humble running away with that. Game number 1.
We're going to go into game number 2 off this first set in this upper bracket finals.
Luki standing strong in mid once again with his B. As long as they give him that much space, B is just going to be one of the strongest assets to have on Pinhole Pond. Great super coming in from Semantic. Does manage to stay alive against Marco. Subeam and Biso defending alone here with a nice hypnotize. Subeam still doesn't find the kill onto Semantic. Pass onto Biso. Can't get out of the way though. This is certainly going to be a goal over the long run. They just getting kill after kill. Luki walks it in.
And once more, we go into the second engage here. The first one was claimed by Humble. They get the kill onto Dawn. That's going to be huge. And now D7 might be the next to fall, but he goes in with the super. He's able to find it. And now we see Boss going in with the hypercharge. He should be able to get 1. He's able to get 2. And Semantic slot that one in and gets the goal for Humble. That is going to be 1 quick set. Set number 1 goes by way of Humble. We're going to go in a first game here off the second set between Eclipsar and Humble. Marco in a very aggressive position. I'm surprised, frankly, that he's alive, and Luki's been missing a lot of these shots. They're a kill on a Semantic as well, but Luki finally dispatching Marco, the offender here. C7 is still alive very much so, and finally getting taken out by Luki. This guy is crazy with his ciphers, man. Marco going in with the hypercharge, and now he's going to get so much of damage, but no, he goes for Semantic instead, gets taken out, and that is going to be huge for Humble as they have a 50% lead here, and with 8 seconds left, it's not really looking good for them, and that's going to be game number 1 for Humble, quite comfortably, I might add.
Maybe they need to consider switching, actually. Maybe they need to put the Melody on the Lola just to knock it out range that heftily. Nani Peep connect with Biso, he's solo, Boss now managed to get the first salvo up on to the safe, and with that, Humble takes over the lead.
Cross-lane support from Semantic with the Megalomaniac. It's going to be on the safe here, especially with a freeze frame. That's going to be even more damage. They take it down to 69%. Nice. And Marco going down against Semantic, that's going to be huge for the side of Humble. They're looking very strong here, and once again, Semantic can help out Luki with the Megalomaniac and the freeze frame. That gets even more damage, and I just love the way Semantic has been synergizing with Luki, and Luki's been helping out Boss with cross-lane support against Dawn. Very well played by this team. Marco goes down because of the hypercharge as well, and all cylinders firing for Humble in this scenario.
And this is already, it's here for Humble. We have a 2-0 overall. Humble takes not only the set, but also gets 1 step closer to the win here. 2-0 overall, 1 more set, and Humble could take this upper bracket final 3-0.
We're going to go to game number 1 off this third set. It might be the last set between Eclipsar and Humble. Into Squeak's face there, but there is a turret on the side of Luki, which is going to be great. And a big super being popped. Ooh, huge, massive by Boss. Gets kill on a C7. That's going to be great for ensuring that. Whoa! Wow, huge kill for Boss on a Marco. He collects all the gems, and that is highway robbery from Humble. Eclipsar Esport caught lacking.
At the same time, though, Beast on the left-hand side is just completely clapping, wiping Semantic, then getting the takedown onto Boss. But it doesn't even matter, really, as long as that Mr. P is still alive. Luki still standing strong, not a single scratch on him as the timer runs out. And Humble not only takes this game, they also take the match point now. I do have to point out Boss here, the absolute MVP for me today from the side of Humble, playing a phenomenal Squeak, a brawler that we didn't really have on the radar. On the left-hand side now switching lanes. He doesn't want to go up against that Buster anymore. And Beam with a hypercharge ready. Let's see if he can do something for his team here. Has a lot of pressure, but does fall in the end, and so does Marco, losing all of the gems. Once again, Boss with the important takedown, the countdown for Humble. They have the match point. They could close it all out here and be the winners of this upper bracket final with a clean 3-0. Luki or Boss have to fall, but nobody's still standing from the blue team. Humble, congratulations to your win. You're taking this one 3-0, clean sweep. Eclipsar was not around today. Reply Totem and Humble is going to be your grand final of the GKR, and we're heading into it right now. Symantec this time around gonna be on the Finks, not Luki actually. Boss is on Ollie, does manage to score here very early. Humble with a 18-second goal. That's beautiful. That's what we want to see from today's grand final. Boss trying to go in aggressively with the Ollie. They, regardless of that, even though Boss fell, find a kill. It's a 2v2 with a nice trick shot here.
Right now, we just see Totem completely push back all the way to spawn here against us on the side.
Look in the right-hand side, quite low. Still manages to get the takedown onto Moro. Humble. Again, complete mid-control. So oppressive for Humble. And we still don't have a single goal here. Only 24 seconds left on the clock. Angel Boy with a really nice kill on Luki there. But not a single goal so far. Hitting overtime now. Humble in a great position. Have the hypercharge on the call. Have the ball control. And only 2 opponents against them. Angel Boy coming out of spawn now. Can't really do too much though. Without those walls, Jackie is going to be pretty useless. 3v3, and still they managed to slot that one in. Beautiful super shot here. We're heading into this set number 2 now, Totem, with the possibility to even things out here, make it a 1-1. So far, so good for Humble though. Boss again just clapping with that call. You don't want that man on that brawler with the first damage onto the safe as well. Humble is in the lead.
And now Boss and Luki kind of doubling up and getting so much of damage on the objective. It is now down to just almost single digits here. Boss is on a tear. Luki's going to get even more shots off, and he jumps away from Maru. 3% left on the safe, and it's just a matter of time. And he manages to slot this one in. Oh my god, he threads the needle.
I really wonder if Reply Totem just didn't watch the match between Humble and Eclipsar, or if they kind of want to prove that that comp can work still. Melody's still not getting the value in that you would expect from a Melody on Heist in general. She just gets shot down every time she's trying to push up, especially by Boss at the start. Let's see how it's going to go down.
Well, Boss has been really being a taskmaster, ensuring that Angel Boy can't really move up at all. Boss going to get some even more safe damage. Takes it down to 76%. It's 24% claimed against this totem safe. Luki pops his hypercharge. They're going to try to get as much damage on this objective as possible. And they are doing exactly that. But now Angel Boy has got the kill on a Boss. He's going to be able to go on the other safe on his own end and get even more damage. And now you see the Humble safe going down even more. But on the other side, Totem safe is down to 10%. So it is very scary for both teams in this particular situation.
Mori, can he defend on his own? They only have 10% still left on their safe, and they need some more damage to turn things around.
5% left on the safe now. Angel Boy going in with a hypercharge. He's going to get a lot of damage in. Can he get enough? That is the question. It's not going to be possible for Reply Totem as Humble take this one and take the set. We're going to go into this third set of the grand final between Humble and Reply Totem. And Mori going in on Luki going in on Mori gets taken out instead. Boss is going to be playing the Mr. P this time around, with Luki actually playing the aggressive brawler, which is going to be the Boss. He goes in once more, he gets taken out.
Very dominant what Reply Totem is showing us so far here. Aggressive turret from the Penny doing its work, and they already have picked up 6 gems here. Had mid control for most of the game so far.
And Semantic in their backlines, that's not looking good. Luki going in with a hypercharge. He tries to get some value, but it almost gets taken out immediately, but has to go back here. But Semantic going to be taking up the task himself, and the countdown is now with Reply Totem with 12 seconds to spare. It's not looking good for us, Humble and Semantic, as they aren't really in a position to really make a play here, Sonny.
I have goosebumps from head to toe here. With 3 seconds left, Humble is not going to be able to close the gap here.
Ooh, I see what Humble is trying to do. They want Boss to double up with Luki so that he can get his super faster. Once he does get his super, it might be easier for them. But I like this Penny pick. I feel like this Penny pick is working really well against Humble because of the fact that the porters, even if they're up, they're a huge huge factor of being scared of that Penny. So I feel like Humble's composition actually gives more lethality to the Penny, even more so than their own composition. And Mario going in with a hypercharge as well, not going to be able to get that much of value.
Boss falls again. He can't even make it out of spawn. Luki now finally there for the saving. Does manage to stun Angel Boy. Doesn't get the takedown though. He decides to go for Mori instead. Falls again. And Totem is a countdown.
That's crazy. Hypercharge was also used by the Chester button to no avail. Now Luki has to go up and try to get his super in order to make some kind of play, but right now he's not in that position to do so. He's going to be taken out. There is a super coming in from Maru and a hypercharge from Angel Boy, who completely puts fire on the map as Reply Totem ignite.
They don't want anything aggressive from the side of Reply Totem. They did just watch them go Leon on Shooting Star, and they thought, hey, actually, great idea. Let's do that ourselves as well.
Semantic just vibing. Oh, wow. He's giving us this kiss as well. Thank you, Semantic. We're going to go with game number 1. Off the 4th set of the grand finals, Humble are up 2-1 in terms of the set score. So a win in this set is going to cement their position as the kings of GKR.
Blue Star picked up by Boss immediately. We talked about it a lot, how if you have the Blue Star here, you're just going to be able to lean back here, have the opponents come to you, feed your super off of them. People's mentioned coming in. Mori takes out one of the 3. It's only a 2v3 for a split second. They still don't manage to get a takedown.
I like the fact that Semantic is actually running smoke trails. That means he's going to be much faster than expected when he is invisible. Oh, nice snipe from Luki.
Again, Humble don't need to be the aggressors here. They can just lean back. Semantic doesn't have to go in with his super, and deciding to go back there actually feels like the right choice. 5 stars now. They get another takedown. Maru falls. And we have a 2v3 situation now. Maru just comes out of spawn with 25 seconds left on the clock.
9-star deficit. Luki also has super, and he is such a lethal marksman, just connecting so many of these shots when he obviously shouldn't be given that license, but you know, he's gonna take it. 9 seconds on the clock. It's now or never for Reply Totem. As Semantic goes in with a hypercharge, he's able to find 1 kill. He gets the super once more, and Boss finds the next. It's gonna be a 13-0 game favoring Humble, as they are now on match point against Reply Totem.
We're potentially 1 game away of crowning our GKR champions for the first time here in Brawl Stars. And let's see if it's actually going to be Humble that take that title, or if Reply Totem can continue the run and can continue in set 5. Mari with a phenomenal kill here for the very first time in this set. Reply Totem takes over the lead.
Perhaps Semantic but isn't able to do so. Nice snipe from Luki, and that is going to put one of them down, but now Angel Boy gets the kill. Oh, he's able to get the kill on the boss here for sure. And it's going to be a 7-4 game here favoring Reply Totem though. Luki jumps in, Angel Boy capitalizes on that opportunity. Maru pops a hypercharge as well. Doesn't have it right now, but yeah, that's going to be enough to keep him at base. Semantic almost tries to sneak up, but it gets taken out. So does Luki, and it's looking like a Reply Totem masterclass as the Angel Boy goes in with a hypercharge to clean this one out. And just like that, we are having an equalizer in this set. It is still, though, a match point for Humble, but Reply Totem have a way back.
Need to focus up on this match. It's going to mean everything to Humble to win this game. They would be the final winners of this competition after 7 weeks of the GKR League. They only have 50 seconds left now. Another single kill has fallen in this round number 3. Both teams are playing it very defensively, very carefully.
Ooh, Semantic getting caught here. Is he going to die once the walls do break down? Boss is there to pick up the slack. Semantic is very low, but manages to survive nonetheless. Luki has a jump. He can go in and try to get a wall break here against Mori, and that's going to open up the map more. But with 27 seconds left and the positioning that Reply Totem have, they can actually get into a position where they can take down Boss here. But Mori goes down. It's going to be a lead for Humble with 3 stars to 0. Angel Boy trying to go in to make something happen. Maru has his super as well. Luki has a hypercharge. He has popped it. There's a kill onto Maru. That's going to be huge. And now Angel Boy can go in for the kill. Humble is completely low. 3 seconds left. Luki goes down. Oh my god, it is still Humble on top, and they are your GKR champions.
All 3 of them were one-shot. Boss with the final kill to change it all. And Humble are your champions, your kings of the GKR League 2025 HMBLE in Brawl Stars. Congratulations to you guys.